starting these videos is kind of like it's kind of like if you were to imagine how are you gonna write a song? You're like, okay, well I could probably come up with the melody and shit, but fuck it, I don't know. Do I just jump into the song? Do I just jump into the lyrics? Probably. And then like you'll forget about it halfway through the video. So yeah, bad days. I have been having so many fucking bad days recently. The last week was so bad. Was so bad. It was just all the negative thoughts that come in every single fucking day. It was soul crushing, and it's not the first time it's happened, and you might even be going through it right now, and it's not the first time it's going to happen. Far from the last time. There's like a few key things though that we can do on a like fairly consistent basis that it's not going to like help fix shit, but it's going to help like pull you out of that slump just for like the time being, and that's honestly like I think that's the better way to go. We're always, I don't know, we're always going back and forth. I think people are always like trying to go back and forth in ways to be like, okay, well, how do I like get rid of bad days? How do I just not have bad days? And the truth is you can't you can't have good without bad. You can't have big without small. You can't have love without hate. Like you can't have any of this stuff without its counterpart. Sorry, sucks to say, but you kind of have to have shitty days in order to have like really good days. Because otherwise, you wouldn't know what a good day is, and you wouldn't really know how to identify it. That being said, I think there are a few things that we can do when we are having really bad days to try and like pull ourselves out of that because that shit sucks, man. Bad days suck. Three major things that I'm going to cover that I feel really pull you out of your bad days, pulled me out of my bad days a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. And that's really all you need is you just need a little bit, and you'll be fine. The first one is, I think, the most important thing you could do to yourself, whether you're having a bad day or even a good day. Do this, please. Fix your fucking eating. Fix your food. Do that, okay? I'm not sitting here saying that we all need to have perfect diets. Good Lord knows I don't. Though I do have a history, I do have experience, a well-rooted history in health and fitness and like nutrition, proper eating. But it doesn't take that much to figure out, right? Like, you know what bad eating is. And I'm talking to you. You. You know what bad eating is. You might not know like every single perfect health food in the fucking world or all these superfoods. You don't need to know any of that shit. What you need to know is, should I home cook a nice meal or should I go out and get junk food? It's not that hard. Okay. Now, I'm not going to get into the budgets and all that sort of stuff because like eating perfectly can be wildly expensive, but you can also get kind of savvy with it and get like the cheaper alternatives and figure out a way to make that work. And I think that's a skill in itself that'll make you feel good, that'll generate a little bit of euphoria when you learn these skill sets and then you execute these skill sets. So do yourself a favor. If you don't know how to cook that well, okay, we got some other issues to deal with, but it's nothing you can't learn. Go off and learn. Go read a recipe book or something. Go watch some TikTok videos. That's where I get half my recipes from. Do yourself a favor and go learn how to cook a nice meal and then execute that. Then go cook yourself that nice meal. And I promise you, you're going to feel better than going out to the taco shop down the street or getting pizza. I like my pepperoni. I've actually also started to really like Hawaiian pizza. I know that's blasphemous. Pineapple on pizza. I get it. People aren't ready for that conversation yet, but I really, really started to like it. Anyway, off top, off topic. Stop talking about the pizza. You're not supposed to eat the pizza. Don't eat the pizza. You're not supposed to eat the pizza. Fuck. Go cook yourself a nice meal. Go do that. You'll feel better. You'll wake up feeling better. Maybe you have an early morning or something. The last thing you want to do is wake up all bloated and like sluggish, and you just feel like a fucking whale. And like it's uncomfortable. The rest of your day is uncomfortable. So don't do that. Just cook yourself a nice meal. I get it. That extra few minutes. It's brutal. I know. Oh, how are we gonna live? Go cook yourself a nice meal, for the love of God. The second thing that I was just talking about, which was your sleep. Okay, so I don't really care how you have to do it, but go get yourself a good night's sleep. Now, me personally, myself, I partake in the old devil's lettuce. I'm probably not supposed to be saying that on YouTube. I don't really care. It's legal where I am. Whatever. It's something that I do, and it helps me get really good sleeps. I typically only do it at night, and that's like one of the main reasons for it, because I'm a really restless sleeper otherwise. And I have noticed a massive difference, a humongous difference when you get a good night's sleep and you wake up, even if you have to wake up at 4 in the fucking morning. Like, go get a good night's sleep and just feel energized, feel good. It makes a massive difference. Okay, you combine that with like a good hearty healthy meal, like maybe like 4 to 5 hours before you go to bed. Don't eat like right before you go to bed. It's like ugh, you just feel gross. But give yourself like 4 to 5 hours or something. Eat a nice good meal, make a fucking stew or something, and then get really good sleep. Okay, you will wake up feeling like a brand new man or a brand new woman, whatever. Okay. And the third and final point, go for a walk. Go for a walk, go to the gym, uh, exercise, essentially, is all. If you like hiking, even better. There's a lot of mountains. Well, maybe not where you live. Maybe not where you live. But where I live, there's a lot of mountains. So if you have a lot of mountains, go climb one. Like, you don't have to climb the biggest mountain. Just go climb a mountain and just watch out for mountain lions. Go for a long walk around the pier or around a lake. Go get some fresh air. Go get some sunshine. Go get some exercise. I've done these three things when I was having like my doggy doo-doo days last week. I did these three things consecutively for like 3 days or something like that. And I'm probably going to stop and I'm probably going to cave and I'm going to go get my midnight snacks because I love my midnight snacks. They just don't love me back when I wake up in the morning. But that's okay. You're allowed to do that every now and then. For the most part, just do good shit. Oh my God. I'm just like basically saying the easiest shit in the world right now. But maybe you need to hear it. So go do good shit for your body. That's literally it. Cook yourself a nice meal, get a decent nice night sleep. That was really hard to say for some reason. And what was the third one? Exercise. Exercise. I don't know what's going on in your world. There might be some like really bad stuff, like actual like physically bad stuff happening in your world. And if that's the case, I feel really bad for you. And I hope that that kind of comes to a close soon and preferably in your favor. But in the general side of things, I promise you, if you do those three things consecutively, just do them consecutively for like 5 days and watch what happens. Just see a little bit of the benefits. You know what I mean? So you can do it. I can do it. A lot of this stuff is the stuff that I quite literally say to myself in front of the mirror. I know that sounds weird, but I'll actually stand across from my mirror and I will tell myself these things. Much like I will also tell myself the really bad stuff. You know, we're all full of like negative self-talk and dumb shit like that. Life sucks. But make sure to at least tell yourself like some decent stuff from time to time. Eat well, sleep well, exercise a little bit. I promise you, you'll feel better. Okay? So now if you fit the bill for like other bad shit happening in your life that those three aren't even going to hold a candle to, then have my heart. You got my heart. The bad days are going to come back. I'm not saying that this is going to like eliminate your bad days forever. You could probably do all this shit every single day forever, and you're still going to have bad days. 100%. You're allowed to. You are fully justified and allowed to have your bad days. I will never take that away from anybody. I have terrible days sometimes. These are just little tricks that I've kind of that I've found to, pull you up a little bit, pull you together just a little bit. Because oftentimes, like I said, just a little bit is all you need. All right? So go do that. Whatever it is you're doing right now, get off your chair, go cook yourself a nice meal, do like fucking 10 push ups or something, go for a walk after you eat. Tell me how you feel. Leave a comment. Tell me how that made you feel. Maybe like a little bit better. Unless it made you feel worse for some reason, in which case don't comment that. That's bad stuff. You're the only person that can do that. Nobody can take care of you for you. They can help you, but it's up to you whether or not you actually want to take care of yourself. Okay? Nobody's going to clean up that mess for you. That's on you. But you can do it. I wholeheartedly believe you can. Okay? So, have a good day, night, week, whenever it is that you watch this. And I'll see you in the next one.